What came back home isn't your cat. It started on a Tuesday. I remember because I was eating cold leftover pizza, scrolling my phone, when I heard it, scratching at the back door. I knew that sound anywhere. Luna, my cat. She'd been missing for 3 days. I didn't even think. The plate slid from my hands, hit the counter, and shattered. I ran to the door, and there she was. Same white fur, same black patch on her chest. She meowed, but it didn't sound right. Too low, too drawn out, like someone trying to remember the shape of the sound. I told myself I imagined it. I opened the door anyway. She brushed past me, tail curling around my legs. Her fur was ice cold, not outside in the wind cold, stone cold, and it was 70 degrees that night. Later, brushing my teeth, I saw her in the hallway, not blinking, not moving, just staring at my mouth like she was memorizing how each word was formed. Her tail twitched once, then stopped. A cold knot tightened in my stomach. I blinked, rubbed my eyes. When I looked again, she was gone. The house felt too big all of a sudden. The next day, she followed me everywhere. Not in the lazy, drifting way cats do. Step for step, always just at the edge of my vision. When I sat, she sat. When I turned my head, hers snapped to match mine. No lag, no hesitation, like a reflection that wanted to be first. Her eyes looked different in the daylight. The pupils were too round, too perfect, like they'd been drawn on. I started turning lights on in every room, even during the day. The silence felt heavy, like it pressed against my ears. That night, I tried to sleep, but the scratching came again. Luna was already inside, curled at the foot of my bed. I got up and looked out the door. Under the porch light, there was another Luna, same white fur, same black patch, same unblinking eyes, but her mouth hung open, unnaturally still, and she wasn't breathing. My hands trembled as I shut the door, locked it tight. When I turned around, my Luna was in the hallway, and I never heard her jump off the bed. The next night, I woke up to my own voice, calling my name from the kitchen, soft, slow, dragging like a ghost's sigh. I grabbed a flashlight, heart pounding. Luna sat in the center of the room, mouth open, and my voice was spilling out of her. Perfect pitch, perfect tone, except every word dragged just a little too long. I stepped closer. She stopped, head tilted, eyes locked on mine. Silence. Then, in a whisper, the exact way my mother used to wake me for school when I was little. Time to get up, sweetheart. But my mother was hundreds of miles away, and she doesn't call me that anymore. I tried to tell myself it was a nightmare, but every night now, she scratches at the back door, exactly at 3:17 a.m. Sometimes I hear her pacing under my window. Sometimes I hear my own laugh. Sometimes voices from my past echo softly through the walls. Once, I heard my father's voice. He's been dead for 6 years. Sometimes, when the house is still, I hear my own voice whispering back at me, laughing softly, calling my name. I don't know what came back into my house. I don't know how it learned my voice, how it learned the voices I keep buried deep inside, but I know it's practicing. I catch myself talking less, watching more, waiting. It's waiting for me to slip up, for me to open the door, for me to let it in fully. I'm already afraid of the silence, afraid of the sounds that aren't mine, afraid of what will happen when it gets my voice just right. If your cat comes home after being gone, and something feels wrong, don't open the door, because once it gets inside, it doesn't just take your voice, it takes you.